Hello, salutations, what it do? It's Dr. Gamer back at you with another Marvel's Avengers video. And once again, there is drama in the Marvel's Avengers community. I know, surprise, surprise, but yes, it is true. Once again, there is a fake controversy going on right now. And just like pretty much every controversy about this game in the last month, it is about cosmetics. So I had to make a real quick rant video because this one is really just getting on my nerves. It's so dumb. It's jumped the shark at this point. Before I get into it, make sure you smash that like button so YouTube overlords know you care, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss the video. We are on a road to 10K subs. I'm trying to hit that by the end of the year, and I know that we can do it. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Oh my God. So in case you didn't know, there is of course drama surrounding the reveal of the new MCU inspired Black Widow costume. And silly me, I thought, it's not going to be that big a deal. You know why? It leaked already. This was one of the skins that leaked. I made a video that blew up over the weekend where I showed all the MCU skins that leaked because of its glitch with the Mega Hive. So people got a chance to see Endgame Cap, Endgame Widow, we got to see Hawkeye, and the Endgame Widow MCU outfit that leaked is the same one that Crystal Dynamics showed off on Friday during the dev stream. So people had plenty of warning. They knew exactly what was coming. They had plenty of warning. And I looked at the comments and most of them were positive. People were like, oh wow, these skins look so awesome. Thank you. Finally, one-to-one skins. You had a few weirdos that were mad because the faces and the hair weren't their MCU likeness. But for the most part, people's sentiment was either A, these skins are amazing. Thank you, finally. Or B, these skins are amazing, but I wish they had, the hair, but it's fine. They're still really, really good. And this is a step in the right direction. I'm happy. So I'm like, okay. So that's going to be the general sentiment. You're going to have most people that are thrilled. The rest, for the most part, are going to just be like, they're mostly perfect, but ideally I like the hair too, but this is a fine too. And then you're going to have a few weirdos that are just like, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Dead game. And I thought that was going to be it, but nope, silly me. I just assumed people are just going to be reasonable and consistent with their criticisms. But nope, as soon as Crystal Dynamics officially reveals the suit, everyone goes crazy. The complainers come out of the woodwork and start whining about the game. And I didn't even check the subreddit. I made the video, the weekly recap video. I think I played the game for a little bit. I moved on to something else. I didn't even check the subreddit. I didn't even check the Twitter until today. I had no idea. I was in the Discord a little bit, but I've been on other stuff. I was on Outriders. I was looking into Returnal because I'm going to be streaming that, and I had no idea. So I just out of curiosity, because I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. Silly me. So I checked the Twitter and I see some people complaining about the hair. I'm like, really? This can't be a thing. And then I checked the subreddit, and what do I see? Wall to wall, absolutely nothing but hair posts everywhere. I'm not even exaggerating. As soon as I go on the subreddit, I'm just bombarded with Black Widow fan art of her with hair, with different hair, and rant posts about Crystal Dynamics not doing the hair right and being lazy and all this other stupid stuff, and then counter rant posts about the nitpicking and it's stupid. And those people are right. This is stupid. This entire thing is completely stupid. I'm so tired of it. I'm seeing the same complaints about cosmetics, and it makes no sense. You have people saying, why are they focusing on cosmetics anyway instead of X amount of content or with X thing that I personally want? And they're not stupid. That's not how game development works. They're not just everybody in Crystal Dynamics is sitting in front of the monitor behind one costume designer waiting for them to finish the MCU skins before they go on and work on cloning labs. That's not how game development works. They have departments working on different things at all times. The cosmetics are easier to put out than content. Content is a lot more complicated. Surprise, surprise. So they have different teams, different departments coming up with the designs, coming up with the ideas, coming up with the content, fixing bugs. It's all different stuff. It's a game company. How anyone can Google this? Do you really think that because they're putting out MCU skins, which by the way, people ask for, that they're slowing down everything else? No, that's not how any of this works. And who cares if it's not completely 100% accurate. This is not a mobile game. This is Marvel's Avengers. They made it very clear from the very beginning. This is not MCU the game. If you want to LARP as your favorite Marvel's Avenger hero from the Disney movies, this ain't the game for you. This is a game for comic fans who also happen to like video games in this particular genre. It may not be your cup of tea, but that is the game. This was never intended to be MCU the game. They made it very clear. They drew their inspiration from the comic books, from the stories to the likenesses. They looked at the comics. They did not look at Disney for their inspiration. They just threw maybe a little bit of stuff in there just to appease the fans. And despite that, people were just like, yeah, but that's cool, but we want MCU skins. So they were like, all right, fine, here you go. And then when they get them, they still have to complain. They will never be happy. I'm convinced. This is a cult at this point. These people will never be happy no matter what Crystal Dynamics gives them. They just want to be miserable. This is their identity at this point. They would not know who they are if they weren't complaining about something to do with Marvel's Avengers. And there's so much other stuff to worry about. Like, I wouldn't even be mad if they were saying, yeah, this is cool, but we still got to make sure all this is fixed, because as of right now, the Mega Hive is still disabled. But to be honest, they can hold off on it because they finally fixed the priority mission bug. So you can actually just play your priority mission and you get the 2 Mega Hive guaranteed exotics and you get all the other resources. And if you wanted to farm for a particular exotic, you could do the same backup save trick, and it's so much faster than doing the Mega Hive. Take your time, Crystal Dynamics. Just put the Mega Hive rewards with the weekly priority missions. I'll be fine for a while. Take your time. I don't care. This is way better. Matter of fact, just keep it like that and work on making the Mega Hive shorter or whatever. This is perfect the way it is. So before it gets fixed, take advantage of it because it's way better right now. But that's something you can still talk about or complain about, or say, yeah, but where's cloning labs or whatever. Like they're working on all of this stuff, and sure, there are still problems in the game here and now with the bugs and everything like that. Complain about that, but complaining because the 100% accurate outfit for the MCU doesn't come with also Scarlett Johansson's face in her ponytail. Are you stupid? Is that really what you care about right now? Really? All the things you can complain about. You have people getting their characters reset to level 1 and you're complaining about a ponytail, my guy? Are you serious? Get a life, really. Like, get a life. And then these same people will be like, oh, the haters, the defenders are just trying to silence us for criticism. This isn't valid criticism. You're just being a hater for no reason. No one cares. Be an adult. It's a video game. Why do you care so much about an insignificant detail as the hair? The skin looks great. It's a perfect skin. The costume looks exactly like the movie. And newsflash, most of the MCU skins aren't that good. The movie skins aren't that good. I'm sorry to say this, but most of them don't look that cool. You guys are just hyping it up because a lot of them were just young people when the MCU movies came out, and they just said, oh, wow, cool, because these people never read a comic book, and they finally see the stuff on the big screen and like, wow, that's cool. I want to have that. I want to play that. And then they come to this game and project all of that onto it. And that's not what it's about. That's not what it was ever about. They aren't that cool. The Widow MCU, the Endgame Widow outfit looks cool. It looks exactly like the movie, but who cares? The movie Widow suit didn't even look that good to begin with. It's not. I like the iconic Widow from the comic. I like her outfit better. It looks better. It's a better outfit. Her iconic outfit, I'm sorry, it's better than her Endgame outfit. The only Black Widow MCU outfit that was truly fire was the white one from the movie. That's it. They're all fine. They're just basic stealth suits. They look okay. The reason why you're hyped is because you have fond memories of the movie itself. The skins, if you really look at them, there are very few MCU skins that are actually on their own, separate from the movie, straight up fire. But everyone just wants to LARP as their favorite MCU character, and they don't care about anything else. So they're just going to have a meltdown every time they released an MCU skin that isn't 100% accurate. I swear to you, I believe this for a fact. Even if Crystal Dynamics had came out and made not just the suit look exactly like the movie, they had the ponytail too, people would still complain because they'd be like, oh, well, but it's not her face. It doesn't look right. Because of course they would. They will never be satisfied no matter what. So, you know, going forward, Crystal Dynamics, ignore all these people. Ignore them. Just do your own thing. Because there's no point. Like right now they're running with this line that Andy said in the stream, which I knew they would. He said, they asked why the hair wasn't the same in the chat. And he was like, I don't know. Phil said, I don't know. And Andy just guessed, like maybe it has something to do with just wanting to preserve the integrity of our characters. So of course they ran with that part and not the, I don't know, I'll ask the designer when I have them on part. Because why be accurate when you can just be angry? Why? What's the point? Anger is just way better than having accurate information. So they're just now going off about, oh, Andy and Crystal Dynamics, they want to preserve the integrity and they're just being lazy. Like, this is not a mobile game. People also keep bringing up mobile games. This is not a mobile game. Mobile games are designed only to extract as much money as possible from you for cosmetics. So they don't have game integrity. They don't care about the combat. They don't care about their likenesses. They don't care about their unique character models because they don't have any. They're just there to sell cosmetics. That is their only purpose. This game is not. This game is a comic-inspired action adventure game. They are telling their own story. They're trying to do something interesting and unique, and they are not trying to recreate the MCU. That is not what they're trying to do. That is never what they're going to do. The only reason they're doing these MCU skins at all is because so many people requested them. And despite that, you still have people who, a lot of them, the same ones that were asking for the skins in the first place, that said they would pay for the skins happily in the first place, are complaining, and not just about the skins not having the hair, but they were, before we even saw what they looked like, as soon as we just knew they were coming out, the same people saying, oh, I would gladly pay these prices if they're MCU skins, started immediately complaining about the price of the MCU skins as soon as they found out they weren't going to be available for free. Because they're hypocrites. They don't care. They don't care about being consistent. They don't care about being logical. They just care about being angry. And quite frankly, I'm tired of it. This is stupid. No one cares about Black Widow's hair except you weirdos. I don't care. I'm gonna buy every single MCU outfit, sight unseen. I don't care what it looks like. I'm just going to support the game, and I'm going to proudly show off my Black Widow without the ponytail, because I think it still looks great, and I'm not a total weirdo. That's all. I'm Cosmetic the Gamer, signing off.